Hey, welcome to the 19th day of October 2025. My name is Kurt, and this is Retiring in Japan. That's my wife. And we're at Yoko's house, her sister's house, to pick her up, and we're going to collect her, and then we're going to go to the antique market at the Jinja, and then we're going to go to a plant and flower show up on Ihondaira behind us here. Why don't you come on along? Let's go see how it goes. Hi, Yoko.
Hi, ohayo.
Yoko's driving. I get to film, show you some of them.
そうなんだよね。
Nice shot of you. Arigato. Did you see the Halloween decorations? More and more we're seeing that here. It's becoming part of the normal thing, but no trick-or-treaters. Think you can turn today?
I think so.
I think so too.
Well, I don't know.
Oh, that's good.
Nope.
No. Sometimes, maybe a quarter of the time, we can make a right turn there. There's a big sign that says can't make a right turn. Not sure just why they put that up sometimes, but not others. Maybe it's how crowded, busy it is. But if not, then like Yoko's doing now, she'll go around and come back. Sometimes you have to get in a short line to get in. Those people we see, they're volunteers cleaning up the area. It's a community thing.
Oh, another one.
Yeah, that's nice. Reef envy. Run.
もうすぐそのちょっと先が空いてるから左側。
はい。
She is such a good driver.
Oh, yeah.
No problem doing anything. So we're at the shrine. Thank you for driving, Yoko. Arigato ne. And through there, you can see all the vendors over there. Should we go this way? Dochi no ho? Achi no ho? Hi. That looks different. Look. Oh no, that's onaji desu. Yeah, never mind. So we'll go over here and go through the big shrine gate. So I'll share something with you guys. It's new in the retiring in Japan paradigm. So I've kind of reached a point where I'm getting close to well, Social Security starts for me. This is a total retiring part. Social Security starts for both my wife and I next summer, 2026. And so we had budgeted a certain amount to get us to that point, and we're almost there. That we had a budgeted a certain amount coming to Japan to buy a house, to buy a car, all this stuff outright, and to fund the remodel of the place, the remodel of the house, and to get us to safely living here, and fund basically for about a year and a half, from all of 2025 and then into 2026 until Social Security starts. And we're at the point now that we have to begin watching our budget closely to make sure that we don't exceed that in any way. It's going to be a photo finish without dipping into any. We don't want to dip into anything more. Just keep to our budget. That means that I'm down to Yumiko handles the budget. All of the retirement funds go to her. I have my own little thing that churns on the side, and I'm limiting myself to, when it comes to the shrine now, 1,000 yen. That's not very much. It's like $6. So it's mostly just looking and seeing. But this is a new part of the whole retirement thing, is the budgeting at the end, getting to the photo finish, so to speak. But let's go inside and have a look. There's over there. That's the bonsai guy that I usually buy bonsai plants from. He's a really, I don't see him. He's somewhere. Here's the shrine gates, and behind is the flea market. Let's go see. New subscribers, this is the flea market here in Shizuoka City, Japan, the big one at the big shrine. There's two branches, one goes up there and another up this aisle. I call this the lesser branch. Typically what I do with the family, we come in through this gate here and we go up this side along here all the way to the end, turn around, come back down the other side, and then up through there and around, and then we're done. The ladies sometimes make 2 whole circuits. I make maybe 1.5. I typically go a little bit slower than it. Here they are, right in front of me. And I always buy for 100 yen from this gentleman here. He sells food. I always buy a bottle of tea from him. It's 100 yen. It's cheap, but it's never cold, and that's okay. I just can't get over the splendidness of this weather. This is fall at its best. Kind of like spring, but in reverse, but with the sense of impending, death rather than life, so to speak. To speak in whole terms. Look at that, it's like monster. Is that Mothra? I think so. My favorite vendor's right here. He's the guy I bought my clock from. And he's got this medicine case right here for 500 yen, $3.50. But the funny thing is, you open it up, it's full of medicine. You can get the medicine case and the medicine that came with it, all in one shot. Isn't that nice? He's the nicest guy, and he makes coffee too. He's got a little burner over there, and if you order the coffee, he'll make you a cup. He's so nice. He's so nice. So the ladies wanted it. We crossed over. We usually go one side, but they crossed over because they've got these beautiful decorations they might want to get. Isn't this nice? They got some last time too. They're really nice. I love some of these jewels. I just bought 2 little ceramic pots, 100 yen each. Have a look. We're going to a plant fair after this, so I got these so I can get some little plants to put in. He's also a really nice vendor. He's got some great stuff here. I've had my eye on that little knife thing for a couple of months now. It's been there ever since. He wants a very reasonable price, but I'm holding off. Oh, there's a Jizo. Look at that. That's the real deal. That's a pretty good price. It's pretty rare to see an authentic stone Jizo like that. That's nice. Oh, we haven't even made it to the end of the first round. I'm not even halfway through it, and I've gone through 200 200, 300 yen of my 1,000 yen. 700 yen left. Like I said, I'm not in this because my business is stopped, so I'm not buying stuff for business. So just kind of looking, just having fun. And maybe one or two things for me. Bottle of tea. So I just made a purchase. I bought a guitar tuner for 1,000 yen. I needed one of these. I'm just using an app on my phone right now, and it's kind of clumsy. This is also, it's not as easy as the app, but it's 1,000 yen and I'm done. And I'm done. I said I had 700 yen, but actually I was dipping into yesterday's money. So now I'm done. Now I'm just in browsing mode. The ladies have already, like I said, they always get ahead of me. They are always ahead up there. When I came back down, they're on their way down the other way. Or they're right there, actually. Just a moment. Buying this guitar tuner is more than just a purchase for me. I've, 10 months that I've been in Japan, going on 11 months, I've really, we bought a house, we bought a car, we inherited the furniture with the house, which wasn't a lot, but we've incorporated it to our best end, starting from scratch. And I've acquired enough to, both Yumiko and I have to populate our space very comfortably. We were pretty well set. But having a guitar tuner was the one thing that I kept was on my mind because I play my guitar a lot. I mean, it's my main thing to do, my little $3, 500 yen guitar. I love that thing for all its imperfections. But I tune it pretty much every day. It's just a habit I have. And I wanted a tuner, and I was hoping to find one. Having this, back to what I said earlier about the mistakes I made regarding retirement, I've got to enter a period of semi-austerity for the next 8 months until we can get into early summer and Social Security begins, at which point we're going to be in good shape. And having this kind of is the cherry on the top of the simple life that we've created. I can enter into the next 8 months of simplicity, giving myself 500 yen to 1,000 yen a day for myself, which I know actually sounds like a lot. Because I know when I was married and when we were living here before, I mean, it may not sound like very much to some people. It's only like $8, $3.50 to $8 a day to live on. That, to some people, that might not sound like a lot. When I was living here before, raising a family, 500 yen to 1,000 yen a day was a lot of money, and I didn't have that back then. I barely had anything. So it sounds like a lot to me now, coming from the past memory of life in Japan. It's not a lot, in fact. It's all relative, right? I think I've said enough. I'm muddling the waters. You get the idea. Having this kind of puts the seal on top. And now I just live to kind of experience more, which is a better perspective rather than the consumption mood. I can tune myself to it. No pun intended. People over my shoulder right there, that's sitting there, they're always there in that spot. I think they're here less to sell anything as much as just to come together and handful of old people and talk. Usually there's a group of men and a very quiet older woman that just kind of sits with them. They're here every month. And the rain has begun. I'm at the end there, and then I'll zip around and go back the other way. Catch up with the ladies. Ooh, chairs. Yoko really likes chairs. We tease her that she's got a chair collection. 1,000 yen each. These are beautiful handmade chairs. Great price. It's always a great price, and there's 4 of them. So this is the end point, the big shrine back there, and then I turn around and come up this way, and then come back around and go back down the other way. Oh, look at that big daikoku there. Let's take a look at the pond real quick. Over here, the mosquitoes will get us. Gotta watch out for the big spider webs too. And there's a favorite pair of benches over here that I really like that are all overgrown with plants. There's something very, very wabi-sabi about it. I should call them a wabi-sabi bench. They're right here. You know, there's just something about the ease of mind. It comes of not only having limited funds to spend, but having spent my allocation for the day, yet having the day ahead of me. It decouples my mind. Hearing the train back there, using the railroad reference, decouples my mind from the route of spending and more towards just the route of experiencing, cliche as it sounds. You know, I previously promised myself that I'd make good use of these benches as the season cools and the mosquitoes abate, go away. Come here with Rudy, park him here, sit here by the stream, look at the wildlife, and think on this wabi-sabi bench setting. But that is the very best use of time in this season of life. It's Dirk.
There you are.
Hey Dirk,
How are you?
Good, how you doing?
Good.
I knew I'd see you here.
Yep.
It's a great day for antiquing.
It is perfect.
Man, I was telling folks,
How you doing, Phil?
camera, you just can't miss, you can't beat it. And,
Yep.
and I'm so glad I ran into you.
Nice to see you too.
You do. So I didn't want to impose too much on Dirk, but I wanted to ask him what he got. And look at that Cunard Line Classic. What do you know the name of that ship? Queen Elizabeth II.
Yeah.
Looks like she's in New York City.
Yes.
That is sweet. That's gonna. What are you gonna do with it?
Put it somewhere. Give it away. I don't know.
That's what you do with these things, right?
Yeah. Well, I'm an addict.
Me too. I was telling my wife that if we keep this up, we're gonna need to like buy one of those, you know, $2,000 old houses in the countryside,
And fill it with junk.
just to store all our and
That's
decorate it really nice,
Yeah.
and not worry too much about the construction or the the earthquake hazard. Because just go out there on the weekends and and decorate all our
Sounds
stuff.
like a wonderful idea.
I'm glad someone agrees. Well, good. Well, I hope you enjoy the rest of your journey.
I
Do you know
just
there's
got here. I need coffee.
Do you know there's a plant festival going on the Hondaira today?
I did not know
I don't know if you're into plants, but we're going to go up there after this.
over there next to the public building.
Do you know where they have the reconstruction of like the Edo period village?
Yes.
It's there.
Okay.
So we're going to go there after this. But
Nice.
but we brought an extra pair of shoes in case that's muddy.
Good point.
No, maybe it's not there. You know what? Maybe it's in Shimizu at over by S-Pulse Dream Plaza. You know where that big park is? In Shimizu?
No.
I think it's there. Anyway, I hope we'll continue talking, and it's good to see you as always.
Yep. Nice
Right.
to see you too.
Okay, you see the ladies are right there. They always get ahead of me. They're right there. And I just made it back to the shrine. And I haven't even gone to go up there because they keep looking at stuff, going sitting by the park, by the water, talking to friends. But that's what a Sunday at the antique fair is all about, right? Yeah. Okay, so I'm making up the pace a little bit. I've reached the end here. A couple of good merchants there. Always the same people at the same spot, mostly. And always mostly. And then I'll go back to the other side. There's one guy that's got some really nice stuff over there. It's where I got my wind chime and a couple of other really nice items for the house. His stuff's kind of covered up because of the rain. This is clothes made from old kimono. Isn't that amazing? Okay, I've pretty much right back to the starting point. So I'm at one complete pass through. The ladies usually get another half pass for me before they either call me or they start looking for me. So, oh, there's the bonsai guy. So I think I'll turn around here and make my slower way back until we catch up. So we're getting bento here. I'm gonna buy from this guy. He's the same guy I buy the tea from. Standard Japanese style. Various sundry things, om rice. Om rice might be good. Sandwiches. I'm getting the standard set. Look at this. For my lunch, 650 yen. So that translates to about $4 maybe. Really good for a lunch. Wow. So we got this. It was 1250 yen. So that's 1,250 yen for 2 lunches. And that translates to about $7 maybe for the 2. So nice, right? Yoko's getting a couple of things and something for Dad too. We'll drop that off. I guess we'll drop that off at Dad's at the house before we go. But it's all together very, very good. And the guy I think I buy tea with every time. And every time I buy the tea, he's like, it's always the same. I always get the same one. Oh, have a look at this. Look at this car. Arigato. I've got the bento. Mama, can I put that back there? Arigato. Got it all over the place. Gozaimasu. They're stuck. They're not going. Gridlock.
Let's get off.
Yoko's on top. Sometimes there's a splendid view of Mount Fuji dead ahead. I don't think we can see it today though, but just picture Fujisan behind all these wires and trees. So we dropped off Dad's lunch, and now we're going to head to the other side of the mountain where the plant festival is. We brought extra shoes just in case it's muddy. I really like this drive, and I'm really grateful for you that Yoko's driving because I get to show you some of it. It's really fun. I know a lot of people out there really like to see Japan from the road, but let me turn the camera around and I'll show you some bits and pieces of this narrow, winding road, which includes a fun tunnel too. Here we go. People really do like this. See the driving. going here in the Shimizu side of Nihondaira is a big park. It's a very nice park. It's got some kiddie areas, slides, things like that I remember when our daughter was young. But today it'll be outfitted with plant vendors and flowers, things like that, food. We picked up some food from the guy at the, as you saw, from the antique fair. A little more of a budget thing. As you know, I'm watching my budget now. Although I did overdo it a little bit already today, so I should. I'm almost there. That land you see on the other side of the water, that's the Izu Peninsula, and the water is Suruga Bay. And the Mount Fuji is right over there, but you can't see it because of clouds. Oh, that slide, I have memories. This is the main parking right there. Last time we were here, we got to park there. Here's all the vendors. They're sending us down to the other parking down by the big sports arena for our city's soccer team, S-Pulse. Their color is orange, and there's their stadium right there. See the wood people were picking up over there? I think that might be wrong for maybe for the mushrooms. What do they call it? Nanikore. There's Japanese mushrooms that are very famous, and you inoculate them into those pieces of wood and they grow. Shiitake. Ganbatte, Yoko. And yes, Yoko got one. Yoko is the best driver. This woman gave us a green light to park right over here. Yoko is such a good driver. She always gets the best spots. Knows how to drive with dexterity and looking good while she does it. Here we are.
Yes.
Arigato, Yoko.
Hi.
And I say thank you for all the YouTube viewers can see all this stuff because you drove.
Oh, this one is
Ooh, nice looking. Yumiko bought those mikan at the antique fair. There was a produce person there, and we're going to take some up with us and juggle. Look, we'll get up there and get some money. Okay, now we're going to go up from the stadium parking here, up here onto the park grounds where all the vendors are. A lot of neat stuff. Some of my favorite things are the like the bonsai and just the plant decorations, because sometimes they're not bonsai properly. They're just kind of plant decorations and little stones, and they're really neat. Some of the decorations are really nice. I'll try to show you some of that. And here's the logs. I think those are the inoculated. I think that's the right word when you put the mushroom in there. Is that for shiitake?
No.
Oh no. Firewood?
Just, mushrooms on.
そうね。So let's proceed to go have a look. I'm just gonna take some photos and show you, maybe a few video clips here and there as I can. Let's begin.
様々なテントにてイベントが行われております。
Here's the beautiful flower displays right here. I promised I'd show you. Let's have a look. Aren't these simply amazing? Wow. This old roof tunnel right here. That's really neat. I wonder if it's got a decorative element on the end. No decorative element, but that would make a nice thing to put a plant in, huh? Water. Little water drainage. All right, it's lunchtime, and we got us a table here, and we got our lunch. Let's enjoy. Itadakimasu. Lunch was good, but the rain just started coming down, so we'll go back to the car and get our umbrellas. Japanese people really don't like getting wet without an umbrella, and even then. Well, we got the umbrellas, but the rain stopped. I want to show you some Japanese food trucks. I'm going to turn it around and just show you from the other camera.
ありがとう。ね、また今度バーベキューとか。あ、いやいや、もうぜひ。呼んでよ。あ、4人寄ってくれます？
Wasn't that fun? Very stylish and small. The ones with the yellow license plate are called K vehicles. They're much smaller cc in size. Most of those are full size. Believe it or not, that's a full size. Or maybe it's a K. Oh, it's a K with a. Sometimes they can get the white plate. White means a full size vehicle, but sometimes you can get a K with a white plate. It's kind of like a vanity plate. But there you go, Japanese food carts. Look at these. These are teacups that have had holes drilled in the bottom to make them into little planters. And you can buy one bundle of teacups for 200 yen. So about, what does that be, about $1.25, something like that? That's a little pot right here. So cute. What a great idea. So simply amazing. Wow. Art, works of art. Have a look at this. This is amazing. It's got the plant, but then it's got a little piece coming out the bottom. And look at this. If you want, you can buy some from this table. They're very, very cheap. Have a look. 300 yen, 100, it's 150 yen to the dollar if you want. So have a look. The prices are there. Boy, to my mind, this is some sort of high art, of course. Okay, well, we're all done at the fair, and so we're going to head on home. Might get some taiyaki on the way. I wanted to show you this cool K-truck van thing here. Isn't that cool? It's a K-size car with all that and a little truck area in the back. I like these. Good for a day like today. Okay, well, there they go. They're going to leave without me. Let's go. I'm down to my last like 2%. Okay, we're back home now, and we're going to take the dogs for a walk and maybe get a snack on the way. Let's go. Okay, let's take a look at the birds at the house here. Let's see, they're still lined up the way I put them. So Inaba-san gave me permission to change it. Come here, ready? Let's change it like this, and like this. How about like that? And then maybe this and like that. There we go. Nice. He's one of my neighbors. I see him sometimes. He's always backpacking on the weekend. He's got his little Suzuki 4-wheel drive Jimny there, and he's got a big old, I think it's like a Range Rover or something like that. He parks at his house. And then he's always out backpacking with his bear bells and etc. This is the yaki-imo place right here. They make them, or not, taiyaki place right there. They make them right there. These little fishy things with sweet stuff on the inside. So good. We're gonna go across to our community park right there. That's Yarako and have them. Yay. Oh, one of my favorite little benches, the hat bench, where the hat was for a long time, is open. Well, the day is done. We had dinner. We had hoto that we got from Yamanashi yesterday. I kind of was neglecting to do any videotaping, if anything, just kind of got carried away with finding a rhythm in my little room there, and then walking with Yumiko down to Yoko's, and etc., which is good. It's good that I'm finding something good and different to do other than this. Not that I don't enjoy this, I do, but my life is starting to kind of look like other things too. Thanks for joining me today. I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow to check out my eye, see how the doctors can tell me if how I'm doing. It's a little blurry at a distance, but that's to be expected, I think. Comes and goes. I had the same thing on my right eye. It was blurry after the surgery for a while, but then it got better. Be safe, but not too safe. Take care.